Hi, in this video I'm going to show you around MinimalWebshop, the easiest way to add a web shop to pretty much any website. When you've created your account, you're going to be presented with our onboarding wizard, which in 3 steps gets you set up right away. The first step is to add a merchant. We support Paddle, the new Paddle billing. For that, we have a video on our YouTube channel showing you how to create a Paddle Sandbox account. That's a test account that you can go set up everything, add your products, see how it looks in your website without applying for a production Paddle account. I've already done that, so I'm going to go over here into my Paddle account, and under Develop Tools Authentication, I'm going to copy the Paddle vendor ITA here from the top, switching back to MinimalWebshop, add that at the top, and then I need to add an API Authcode. And this API Authcode, you can see I've already created one here. You don't have to create a separate one. You can use the default one by clicking Reveal Authcode, and you'll find that one. But for this demonstration, I've created a separate one, and it's this long string down here that appears when you click Reveal Authcode. I'm going to copy that, go back into the MinimalWebshop onboarding wizard, and copy and paste it into the bottom field. And then I'm going to click Continue. In the back, it's going to connect up to Paddle and get everything ready for you. The second step is to add some products if you want. Now, if you already know what products you want to create, you can skip this step. You can switch off the demo product creation. If you keep it on, it will create 3 products in your account that you can delete later at any time, it's no problem, but it gets you set up much easier and much faster. So I'm just going to go ahead and create those. Now, these products are going to be in the product section of MinimalWebshop, and in the background, it's already synchronizing them to Paddle. So to your merchant, these have to be synchronized. We take care of that for you, but you'll be able to check out with a test credit card right away once this wizard is finished. And the last step is, well, to embed that shop that you now have into your website. Now, I'm going to use a website builder called Card. Card is a very simple website builder that lets you create one-page websites. Now, we're going to go ahead and create a new one. Just choose a starting page. I'm going to select just any of the templates. Let's go with this one. And then in the MinimalWebshop, you have this snippet here at the top, which we're going to need to add to the website. This snippet takes care of adding the shop interface, the shopping cart, and your customer portal. Because not only do you sell products with MinimalWebshop, you can get all the products that your customers have previously purchased, give them a way to access them all just by adding their email address. We'll verify that they're them, so all your products are secure, but it's an easy way to keep them coming back to your website, for example. And then I'm going to head back over to Card, and to add that snippet to the website, I click on Add Elements and go to the Embed control. Now, this is a widget that's available in most CMS systems. It can be called HTML or JavaScript, or like in this case, Embed. I'm going to click that. It gets added to the bottom of the page. In the Properties field under Code, I'm going to paste that snippet that I got from MinimalWebshop.com and hit Done. And in the preview, you won't see your web shop, but we can go ahead and publish this website. And it's going to be published to a card.co subdomain, but of course you can use your own domain here. It's no problem. Then hit Publish Changes. And then we can have a look at the website, and you'll see the MinimalWebshop added to your website down here. Now, an important first step, you can of course look at the details, you can add it to your cart, but you won't be able to check out until you have added the domain of your web shop, or in this case the subdomain, to the Paddle account. So I'm going to copy this URL from the top, go back into my Paddle dashboard. Now the first thing I need to do is on the checkout settings page for the default payment link, I'm going to paste this link with the HTTPS. This should point to your web shop where the MinimalWebshop widget is embedded, right? This should be the page that if someone looks at it, your web shop is shown. Then I'm going to go ahead and save that. And if the domain is different to the one that you used during your registration process, you'll have to go on the Request Domain Approval, and under here, add the domain, but Here you don't need to add the HTTPS or the trailing slash. You just add the subdomain. If you are using www.something, just leave the www away and have the root domain like in the example below. Going to submit that for approval. Now, on the Sandbox account, this approval is instantaneous. No one's going to check the website, but on the production account, you need to fulfill certain requirements and do some technical settings, but you'll get an email with all those details, and you can check our website for some more information on that. And now your Paddle account is ready to do a checkout. So I'm going to go back into our website where I already added that product to the cart. I'm going to go to checkout cart. And you have your Paddle checkout available here. I'm just going to use the same email address that I was using before. And I'm going to switch this to Austria and hit continue. And it's going to prompt you, or your customer actually, for your credit card details. Now, for the test account, you can use this credit card. You can use certain credit card numbers. This is one of them. You can use any cardholder name. Make sure the expiration date is in the future, of course. And for the CVV code, you can choose any 3-digit that you like. And then you click Pay Now. Paddle will perform the payments. So if there's any kind of extra authentication for your card, you'll see this pop up right now. On the test account, it'll go through without hitch, close, and your customers will get an email showing them how to download their product. And that's the easy way to add a web shop to your website.